Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Tainted and Tempted Podcast. I'm your host, Asia. Now, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you subscribe down below. And also add me on my Facebook, which is Tainted_Tempted Podcast. And on my Instagram, which is Tainted and Tempted_TV. So you can see all my latest updates, all my news, and my videos as well. So I just want to welcome you to this new episode. And as you can see, I have a new guest with me here today. So I'm going to let him introduce himself, and we're going to jump right into it for the topic that we have for today's show. So I have
KingEazy, man.
Yes.
KingEazy in the building.
KingEazy.
Yeah, Vineland, New Jersey. What up, man? Cumberland County, what's going on, man?
Yes, thank you, KingEazy, for coming on to my show. I appreciate it.
Thank
my
you for
podcast.
having me.
See, I'm saying show, but it's gonna
It's
escalate.
a show. It's a show. We're getting there. That's what we're working towards. So.
Yeah, so thank you for
show.
coming on to my podcast, my show, and showing me some love and some support.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Yes,
glad to be part.
Okay, so let's just jump right into it. So the topic that I have for today is weed and edibles.
Oh, that's the topic right there.
Why is that is a lead topic? You know why? Because everybody out here is smoking weed, marijuana.
Of course, as they should be. It's going to be a better world with everybody smoking weed than everybody out drinking and driving, I think. You know what I'm saying?
You think so? People going to be more calm and relaxed, right?
Of course, because, when you smoke weed, for real, you can't mix with the alcohol too much. You're going to start spinning, you know what I'm saying? So I think people going to stop leaning towards the alcohol so much when they know they're going out and lead to like a blunt, a J, edible, or something like that. Change the game, you know what I'm saying? Less accidents.
I got you. All right, then. So are you a weed smoker?
Of course.
Oh, how much of weed do you smoke a day?
See, that's the thing.
It's always, that's the thing.
That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I smoke weed, but I'm not really like if I'm with somebody who smoke, I'm going to be in there smoking.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to smoke with them.
Okay.
I ain't going to cop out, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm by myself, a blunt to do, one blunt might give me high for about 2 or 3 hours. I'm a lightweight at heart, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's how long the weed is supposed to get you. Actually, for the whole day, but.
Yeah, I be thinking it. People think I be bugging, but that be them weed smokers, so.
That be them stoners getting all fucked up and shit, right?
Yeah, of course.
God. So does weed affect your body? Like, how does it affect your body when you smoke it?
See, I'm glad you asked that, because I'm high now. When I smoke, I'm stoned right now.
Okay.
So when I'm high, I get like jittery, because I always smoked and then played a sport. I always smoke, hop on the treadmill, run 5 miles, 3 miles, smoke, stretch, smoke and work out, smoke and play basketball. And I ain't started smoking till college, till 18. I ain't smoked in high school. I mean, I'm a late bloomer with the bud. So I relate getting high to working out. So when I smoke, I'm ready to ball. I'm going to do something.
So smoking makes you more creative?
Definitely more creative, more active with the coffee. You know what I'm saying? I drink a lot of coffee too. So. Yeah, coffee and bud. Amsterdam had it on first. It was on the song, you know what I'm saying? Amsterdam was on the song, for sure.
Oh, okay. So would you prefer weed or edibles?
That's a great question. I think it depends on who I'm with. I think like if I'm in a conversation like right now, some bud would have did the job.
Yeah.
But if I'm like with my shorty, with her family, I think an edible would be where I need to be. Or like a weed drink, something you could drink.
Is weed drinks out here?
That's the wave.
What? Yo, they got everything. They got weed drinks?
They got weed drinks.
How the hell you make that?
San Diego.
What?
San Diego, they got some weed drinks going on. I don't know how they doing it. It's a weed soda. It's called Habit.
I thought the weed was called San Diego. The weed drink was called San Diego.
Yeah, I think they should be called that because they got to make it there. I ain't see it nowhere else.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't see it nowhere else. But it's called a Habit. It's like a little soda. When you drink it, you ain't really high. You just happy. And it take you a while to notice it. Like, yo, I'm in a good mood. I was walking around saying hi to everybody, speaking to everybody.
Or for edible?
For an edible drink called Habit. I ain't got nothing to do with the brand, but Habit, you see me, throw me at least some habits. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what? I wouldn't even trust that. Honestly, I would be so scared to just try something like that.
I'm telling you, if you see a weed soda called Habit, grab one. You know what I'm saying?
God.
And they $10, and it's a vibe. You ain't going to be high. It's a vibe. It's like an edible.
You know what? I had an edible before, and when I tell you I was done, I was done. I feel like an edible goes through your whole bloodstream. It's like, woo! You are really gone. Like, but it gets you like, it's in a fun way, when you take the edible. I feel like the weed kind of like takes away. It depends on what kind of weed you get, because they have the indica weed now, the one that's more relaxed and calm, and then they have the sativa weed that gets you more energized to complete your goals.
You think that's really like a thing? Like they really know specifically which ones get you high?
Yeah, I feel like if you go to a dispensary, they will refer what is what to you. They'll tell you right then and there. So
that's how you gotta trust. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for sure.
And then they have the hybrid weed that's the indica and the sativa all together. So you get both effects.
What's your favorite one?
My favorite one was sativa.
The uppity one.
The uppity one, because that's how I am. I'm an going person, so I was doing sativa, but I stopped smoking weed.
Why you stopped smoking weed?
I stopped smoking weed because it's more to life than just being high.
It is. That's a fact. It is more than life than just being high. But was there? Because you say that, I got a question for you.
Okay, go ahead.
So there's different types of strains like THC. You know what I'm saying? Which I believe the government was way on top of it before us. For example, like some of the Delta 8, the Tory Lanez Delta 8, I ain't tried it yet, but I'm curious to try it because it's his strain in the Delta 8 and he black. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to try that. But the THCO is alright. So you get high, but you not too high. You still there. When you gotta think, you think.
That's the kind of weed I like.
Yeah, but it's, you know what I'm saying? It gets you like right there, everything's mellow. Like.
But all that weed stuff is an illusion. That's why I stopped smoking weed, because it's just a fake illusion that you get.
What you when you say illusion?
Like illusion, that fake feeling. It's a fake feeling that you get when you smoke. You smoke smoking to get a feeling of highness.
That's where you got to be educated of where you use that.
But it's not real though. The highness is not real.
You're right. It ain't real. It ain't. You just high.
You just high.
Just high. That's the thing.
To me, this is my opinion. It's just not real. It's just an illusion. You want that feeling so bad, so that's why you keep on smoking, so you feel that feeling. But you gotta realize you got that feeling within you.
You do. That's true. Especially when you sober at you know what I'm saying, at your highest level.
Yeah. You just know how to pull it out. Like, all right.
That's a fact.
Listen, I'm telling you, that's why I'm going strong, because I'm like, I had to wake up and realize, like, that shit ain't for me.
Nah, I feel you. It ain't for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely not for everybody.
It's not. Okay. So why do you smoke weed?
I smoke to be active. So, like, right now, I got, like, a little back issue. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really nothing major. I'm still running 3 miles every day. But it's from somebody who never really stretched, even playing college sports. I never stretched. I was always cocky, fast. Let me get right to it. Even to this day, I go to the gym, I'm getting right to the 3 miles. No stretching. When I smoke, I feel all the pain in my muscles, and it makes me stretch. You know what I'm saying? That's when the better the weed, the more I'm stretching. I'm sitting there, I might throw some yoga on, and then that feeling after the yoga. And that stretching is the best feeling like ever.
Wow. So that's what it does. All right. So it calms your back. That's good. So if it does that, but they have hemp. If you ever do decide to quit weed, they have other oils and things like that, hemp oils that you can put. Yeah, that would help. So
I'm curious to see what that'll do. I tried the CBD. I tried the CBD wave. You gotta remember, it is a mental thing too. So this is just coming from the conversation. I would never use this, but it's a mental thing too. So I think now that thinking about it, when you high, when your back hurt, you might be a little scared to stretch. That feeling of that confidence, like, oh, let me start.
That's what it does. It gives you that confidence too.
Yeah. So if you're using it in the right way.
It gives you that confidence, that power, like you the shit. Like, I know what you mean.
Yeah, that little, well, for some people get paranoid.
Yeah.
Feel the opposite, get low.
But you gotta feel that boost on your own. You gotta feel it on your own. Yeah. All right then. So do you smoke, I believe we said this already, but do you smoke different strands?
I do smoke different strains, yeah. I definitely do.
Okay. All the time? Or do you have your favorite strain? Do you have your favorite strain?
Yeah, I do. Shout out. And I got to meet them. I wish I didn't remember their name right now. But my favorite bud is Blue Cheese. You know what I'm saying? I got to meet the Blue Cheese grower at a event. To me, that was like me. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't understand. I ain't me burning nobody like that. But that was from being in college and having Blue Cheese. And now I'm 32. And I met the grower of Blue Cheese. Like, that was like meeting, like, one of my favorite artists or something.
Wow.
So that was fire. I don't even think it resonated with them. You You know what I'm saying? Because I was just so hyped. Like, oh, you grow blue cheese? Like, I don't know if this yours or not, but
Yeah.
I wish I had some blue cheese to grow. You know?
And that was what my next question was. What strain gives you the most powerful feeling? So it's blue cheese.
Powerful feeling. Powerful is a strong word because I don't really look at it like that. I need weaker weed for what I do. You know, I got to read all the time, a lot. So I need not the strongest weed, but for powerful, like if I'm trying to be stuck high, blue cheese. Blue cheese.
I can't be stuck high. That's one thing. I cannot be stuck. I have to move around and do things. I can't, because I'm that type of person. Like, I just got to move. I got to do something, you know. My mind just keeps going. Like, all right, you got to do this, do that, do that, do that.
That's a fact.
So, you know, I was always finding weed that was, you know, compatible with me. Compatible with my, you know, with me, my energy. So, okay. So you do eat edibles.
Yes.
You eat edibles. Okay.
Sure.
All right. So what do you look for in weed and edibles when you smoke each one? So do you have a preference? In weed, you look for one thing, or edibles, you look for another?
Yeah, since Vegas, if I look for an edible, I don't want to know there's weed in there.
Really?
Yeah,
why not?
Because Vegas switched the game up. They had these little what's it called? I want to say this cannot be the right word, but is it carnicious? What's it when the snack real small or something?
I don't know.
Some fancy word that's probably not it, but I'm going with carnicious right now. I'm gonna use that. One of them little the snacks be real small, but like a chef make it, and it's supposed to be like one of them exclusive snacks.
Okay.
They do those with weed over there, and they for the low. They for like you can get a couple for like maybe $10, $20. You know what I'm saying? And they taste real good. You don't taste no weed in there. So if I get an edible, I want something like that. Like I don't want to know there's no weed in there.
And call it a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I still get smacked for sure.
Oh man. Well, hopefully one day you stop smoking weed. I'm rooting for you.
I might have my first, so it's up in the air, but I don't know if I'm invested in just the positivity within weed and working out. So.
Okay.
We're going to see how it go. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody got to do it.
Exactly. We got to get
gotta
done.
do it.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's right. All right then. So let's move into our interview with you. So you go by KingEazy with a Z, right?
With the Z, with the S, however you want to spell it. It's always been a topic with the Z and the S from where I come from.
So
I tell them I'm spelling it how I want to spell it, like I always spelled it with the Z. So, feel me?
Okay, so how did you get that name? Like, where did you create it? How did you create it? Where did it come from? Where does this stem from?
King, just, I think we all kings, where
we
come
are
from.
Kings and queens.
Kings and queens, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Whether you Moor, you native, we all kings and queens. So that's where the king came from. Easy, that was always a childhood nickname in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Vinyl was popping. They always call me Easy, so I ran that since a youngin', yeah.
So you put both of them together and made it KingEazy.
KingEazy, yes, man.
Okay.
Simple enough.
All right then. So tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm saying I'm from Violin. I played football, high school. Since probably like 7 years old, always playing football. Went to college, played football for a little bit. When I smoked weed, I never really. This is probably my first time saying this on camera. I really never I loved football, you know what I'm saying? But I always wanted to do music. I always wanted to do something artsy. I was in church plays, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So I was in love with the artsy part. Then my cousin, shout out Steph, you know what I'm saying? I'm always going to mention that young Steph. He was signed to Rockefeller so early when we was 12. So seeing Steph do the music shit and me playing ball in the back of my head, I'm like, man, I kind of want to be over there with Cuz. You know what I'm saying? Cuz over there having a blast. He over there always working on his music, he on his grind. That always was appealing to me. Then I had to really do the football grind shit, and it was just a little different. So once I got to make my own decision in college and I smoked, but I'll never forget this. Shout out to my man Monk on the team, Wesley, you know what I'm saying? We smoking in the whip, and we just get on practice, we sore. I hit the blunt for the first time. I smoked before that in high school. When I was younger, 7th, 8th grade, but I didn't really keep smoking. I remember when I smoked, I was like, yo, I ain't even with this football shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't for me, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stay.
That's when the truth came out, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, I was always told to do this because I was good at it. My family all played football. You doing the football shit. I'm like, man, fuck this. I need to find out why and what I want to do, you know what I'm saying? So Yeah, that's basically
And
easy.
that's how you got. Yeah, that's when Easy came out.
That's when the easy was. You know what I'm saying? Easy upgraded and all that.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
sure.
I see it. I see it. Okay. All right then. So where are you from?
I'm from Vineland, New Jersey, Cumberland County.
Okay. All right. Got it. Got it. Are you in school at the moment?
Not at the moment. Nah, not at the moment.
Okay. Are you going to get back to school?
We're going to see. We're definitely going to see. I'm having fun with the insurance. I don't think I'm going to stop this insurance wave and selling insurance, promoting insurance, life insurance and shit. All types of insurance. So, I mean, that might be my college, you know?
Right.
So, we'll see
so you're using that job to supply your music career.
That and, you know, insurance is just a lane on its own. It's always something you can have, you know, regardless of the music or anything like that. So they kind of hand in hand, you know? I think you just put 100% in everything you're doing, not do one for the other. It's going to fund that. It's going to probably have the capital coming from that, but, you know.
Right. It's going to be like that. Okay. So what are your passions?
Definitely music, working out. Okay. I'm going to say my daughter I'm about to have is better be my passion.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, that's probably why I'm so focused on the insurance wave too right now.
You're about to be a father.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And making money, basically.
Okay. Yeah. So those are your passions. Everybody has passions in this life.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, do you create music?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What kind of music do you create?
So I create music for stoners, but not.
He said for stoners.
For not any stoners. For like the college stoner. Really anybody who real with themselves. Like I'm telling my story. I really ain't exaggerating. It's probably why it take me. So I don't feel comfortable with saying a whole bunch of wild stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say since we in a college and personal conversation. Stuff that ain't factual in my music. I'm trying to really give you me. So when you listen to my music, you really listening to me. You know what I'm saying? And whoever know me in Jersey, you know, like, I'm speaking facts. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Listen, especially if you was with me from high school to college to New York when I first got here. Like, I'm trying to give you the real me. So, yeah, for sure.
So you say your music is mainly for college kids? College students.
Not even just that. So anybody who's trying to make it without making it, like you know what I'm saying, you don't really gotta be no doctor, no, you know what I'm saying, no. That's a stoner gonna think like this, possibly though. But you don't gotta be no doctor, you don't gotta be no ball player, you don't gotta be 100% rich to make it, especially when you from nothing. Like you know what I'm saying. If you from nothing, one income getting 50,000. You know what I'm saying? Breaking that down, your mom, you seeing that your mom got a whole bunch of kids, her putting them hours in.
That ain't shit.
That ain't nothing. Neither is 100. So if you could make something 100 yourself, spouse make 100 yourself, yo, you made it then. So now while you on, decide how you can elevate. You don't gotta really.
But you know what? It's like, it's some people that don't even have that mindset. And it's good that you're thinking like that because some people don't even think to just double up with their spouse. To have this income. You just said 100K and 100K. That clashes together. That's a good income. 50K. You know, some people don't move like that.
They don't. And it don't even got to be a spouse. I'm just going off my situation.
You just go,
a circle of influence. If your man's making 100 and then his man's making 100, he making 100. Y'all all out of the streets. I mean, y'all
exactly.
Y'all might can still have them ties, but that's just, you know what I'm saying? Anybody who got that type of mindset going to see the factual in it. So it ain't, I say college kids because, like I said, that journey really started in college. Like, me thinking back to my whole life and like, damn, like
so is your music more influential?
It's definitely more influential. Yeah, I would say that, depending on who you is, you know what I'm saying? Who looking to be influenced. Because influential. I mean, we all influenced by different things, but I would say if you from the hood, from nothing, it should influence you, like, for sure. I mean.
Okay. So what genre would you put your music in if you had a choice?
I must say I'm accepted by hip hop. You know
I knew you were gonna say that. Why do you say hip hop? Oh, because your music is made for stoners and things like that, right?
Stoners, the vibes, the beat selections I make. I don't make beats myself. I would love to, but I take a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the beat makers out there. Y'all doing it, and the producers. But the beats I select is going to have that hip-hop vibe to it. And I don't mean 90s hip hop or none of that at all. That's not what I'm saying. Shout out to that, you know what I'm saying? But
that was the best music, right?
It was the best music, and that's the influence, so it's probably going to be some of that. So to go current, let's say like if you took Wiz and Griselda, right? Early Wiz and Griselda beats, and put them together, that's what I'm looking to do. So, you know, anybody with that mindset, we try and get on that type of wave, holla at your mans, we got work, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
For
sure. So do you act?
I do act, yeah. I've been in church plays since early as I can remember.
Okay, so what is your background on acting?
All I did was church plays, you know.
It's still a play.
It's still a play, but I did lots of them, though. I did, like, at least, I don't know, from 5 to probably, you know, my grandma was she was having a church preacher. So I'm always in church doing church plays. It's like 3,000 at our church.
Wow.
So it was a good amount of people. School, I did acting classes 8th grade. Those was always fun. By then, I was already naturally comfortable on stage.
Oh, wow. That's
early,
beautiful.
Early.
And how old were you when you were doing the church plays in your church?
Probably like 5, 6.
Wow, so you started young.
Yeah, real young.
So music, acting, and everything else, musically, anything media has been in you from the jump.
From the jump, yeah.
Yeah, anything dealing with media. Wow. So first you started off with the acting, and then you did the football, the sports.
Yeah.
And then you got into the music and the rapping.
Well, I just seen it in that order like that.
Yeah.
I always thought it was sports. It was. I ain't never think of that. Yeah, it's strong.
So that shows that you're a creative person.
Thank you.
That you are, yeah. That you have ambitions, you have goals, and you just go for it. Whatever comes to you, you take it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. All right.
Thank you.
So, would you still go into acting while rapping?
Yeah, I think they're the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
You do?
Yeah, I think I'm acting out my story on the beat, and then I can be acting out my story on camera. So.
You can, because rapping is you're somebody else, you know. Every rapper is somebody, like J. Cole, he's somebody else when he raps. Kanye West, he's somebody else when he raps, you know.
For sure.
Their ego comes out and they're somebody else. They present somebody different to the world, you know. Right. So, and they have their other side of them with the personal life, their wife, kids, and things of that nature. The side that we don't see, but we see what's on TV. So exactly. I can see how that can play a role into acting, and it really does.
I bet.
Yeah, getting on the screen. And you know, rapping and acting at the same time, it is competitive to do, but a lot of actors and actresses do. Actresses, rappers, singers, they do it.
Yeah, they could do it.
Commercial, yeah.
Yeah, I see a lot of people doing it that's good at it too. I think one in particular is Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rapper, yes.
Chance
he does a lot.
Good at it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chance.
Okay, all right. So what is it that you really want to do? Act or rap?
That's a good question. I'm going to say with a daughter on the way, right? My honest answer right now will be business-wise to act.
Okay.
I'm going to do music when I want to create, when I got the time. But acting is cool. There's a schedule on that. I was shooting for 2-3 months.
See, we should have had a scene right now, like boom, boom, boom. Because I was into acting too. So
we can improv something.
We can improv next time on my show.
I was nervous right there.
Put you on the spot.
We're ready. It's been a while.
Yeah, you gotta. But you would have jumped right into it.
I would have been the best. It would have been at that moment.
Yeah. Sure. Next show, we could start it off. Once the show come on, we could just start a scene.
I'm with it.
You with it? All right. Yes. Imaginative. I'm always imagining things. Yes.
Same. For sure.
So what is it that you all right. So what would you say to someone that is in one career but really wants the other?
Do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. Like, just do what you want to do and do what makes you happy. Don't second guess it. Just go do it. Because if you don't, you're going to be miserable.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to eat you for the rest of your life.
That is true, because that's just going to kill you. Like, you could have did this. I could have did that. I could have did that. Facts. Making that move. I like to act too, so I can reason with you with saying you're into the music, but you really want the acting. I'm into podcasting, but I really want to act as well. So, but eventually as time goes, we meet new people, we open more doors for ourselves, we'll get into the acting business and maybe we'll work on a movie together.
Make it happen. Let's do it. I'm always up for
maybe
that.
work on a commercial or something like that. You know, the black actors in the game. Come on now.
Together.
We have to. Yeah. I really want to see. So I really want to see you go far. I really want to see you reach for the stars. Sky is the limit, you know. Get back into that acting. If that's your heart, if that's your passion, do it.
I'm definitely gonna do it.
Yes, do it. So thank you for coming on to my show. I appreciate it. You got to come back again to bless the state, my audience once more.
Of course,
see, I was about to say stage, right? I'm already in stage performance.
We're in stage mode for sure.
Yes. So thank you everyone for tuning in to Tainted and Tempted Podcast. I'm your host, Asia. Make sure you add me on my Instagram, which is Tainted and Tempted _TV, my Facebook business page, which is Tainted 2_Tempted Podcast, and my YouTube, which is the Tainted and Tempted Podcast. And also, you can hear me on Spotify, Anchor, and Apple Podcast audioly. So you can see me visually and you can see me audioly as well. Have a great week, everyone. Bye-bye.
Smooth.
Okay.
That was fine.